Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, the Marie, and today I am doing a part 2 to my vlog slash review from my breast reduction journey. It was a lot of things I didn't get to go over, so if this is something that you guys are interested in, you're doing a little follow-up from the first video, then please stick around. A lot of questions about my breast reduction that I didn't get to go over, and I was just like, I have to do a part 2 because it was a lot of stuff that I did not talk about that I wanted to talk about. So first I want to start with the type of breast reduction I got. I didn't even say that in the last video. I got the anchor method. So the anchor method is basically when they cut you from here to here and up. The line going up is like real faint. You barely see that. But these two cuts are the deeper cuts, I guess you could say. And then I also had drains. A lot of people experience with the drains was that they had to like wear them for a couple of days. Well, I spent the night there, so I only had to wear it for one day, which is good. And then they took them off. But when they took the drains out, I was expecting it to hurt really badly because everybody was saying that the drains was gonna hurt on YouTube. Of course, on all the vlogs I've been watching about breast reduction, they were like, yeah, so the drains hurt the worst. They had to pull them out because they're like inside of you, I guess, on your sides. Like, so when it's time for them to take them out, I guess it would hurt because maybe like the skin, I don't know why it would hurt, but it did not hurt at all. Like, not even a little bit. And they took mine out the very next day. But I was complaining to my doctor, like, I don't want drains. I think they're going to hurt. And he was like, no, they're not going to hurt. Like, you'll be fine. Don't worry. And when they took them out, I didn't even feel it. It literally felt like nothing. So if you're worried about drains, from my experience, it was not bad at all. Another thing, so with the anchor method, they cut deeply. And so I was talking to my mom about it, and of course she didn't want me to get a breast reduction, but she was telling me that our skin in our family and a lot of black people, keloid, and everybody knows. Well, if you don't know what a keloid is, it's basically when your skin like gets a bump after like a deep cut, and it's like just like a big bump basically. And so I am starting a keloid. And it's like right in the inside. I'm gonna like try to show you guys. Hopefully YouTube doesn't make me take it down, but it's like a cut. I'm starting to keloid a little bit in the creases here. And then on the sides, and I'll show you guys the sides too. Like, but everywhere else is like fine, but I feel like my mom jinxed me. I don't know. I'm just sad about that. That's like one of the regrets that I do have, is that it's starting to keloid. But my doctor did say that when we meet in our 4-week mark, because it's only been 3 weeks, so when we meet at the 4-week mark, that he has a steroid that he could put in the keloid to make it flatter. That's just too much, but hey, if it was up to me, I wouldn't even have gotten the anchor method because my boobs were so big that they had to like cut me all the way up here to lift me up, because initially I got a breast lift too. And side note, some doctors don't even like do a lift after they do the reduction, which is crazy to me. But anyway, so because he lifted my boobs up, I have a scar all the way over here because they have to take off the extra skin. So like if I were to wear something on the side, you can kind of like see my scars, especially because it keloid. So sad about that. But nipples. So my nipples, they did cut my nipples to make them smaller. They did not cut them all the way off though. Like it was kind of still attached. But they did make them smaller. I don't know how to explain it, but they definitely made them smaller. And some people don't gain feeling in their nipples, but I did. Like immediately as soon as they took the wound vac off, I definitely felt like my nipples. So that wasn't an issue for me not having to feel in my nipples, the feeling. I definitely felt that. Some people, it take months for them to to get feeling back in their nipples, but for me, no, I was able to feel right away as soon as they took it off. I had got some scar tape. I forgot what it's called, the exact name of it, but I'll put it in the description box when I remember what kind of scar tape I got. It didn't work for me. Like, I've been putting it over the keloids to see if it would like work. Nah, ain't working for me. What else did I want to talk about? Talked about the lift. Oh, if I gain weight, my boobs will essentially like get back bigger. So another thing that I'm trying to do is like keep the weight off, because once my boobs went down, I noticed that I had a stomach. I'm like, oh, I gotta get in the gym. But like now I can finally work out without being super tired because of my boobs. So once I get cleared to work out, I'm gonna do that. But if I do gain any weight, my boobs could get back bigger. I have a 2-year-old, as I mentioned before, and the doctors was trying to tell me that, I couldn't do too much lifting. And let's just be honest, like when you have a toddler, it's hard to not like, I don't know, like, I guess it's hard to not lift him or like, do things for him, like get him in the bath or get him in the car. That's kind of hard not to do, but they encouraged me not to do it for 6 weeks. But I couldn't do it. I have not ripped, thank God. I don't have any like scars from like the stitches coming apart or anything like that. But realistically, it's okay. I would say it's okay to like gently help your kid and lift your kid if you can. Like, but that was just how it was for me. I don't know. The bras. So when the doctor brought a bra in for me to wear, she told me that I could only wear like these bras that have a zipper in the front. And when she brought in the bra for me to wear it back home, I was like, it was just so small. And I never thought in a million years that I would be able to fit a bra like that again. So when she gave it was an old lady bra too. It was very ugly, but when she gave it to me, I was like shocked, like, oh my God, I got small. Like that's when it sunk in, like my boobs are no longer as big as they were before, which is, I guess, a good thing, but it was just a little weird to me, so I don't know. And then what else did I want to tell you guys about? Showering. So when they took and I said the wrong name. I kept telling you guys in the part 1 that I did not know the name of the thing that they had me attached to. It's called a womb vac. And I guess that's what it is that helps heal faster, helps your breast heal faster, and it protects it from water and air being on it while it's trying to heal faster. So it's called a wound vac. Yeah, that's what it's called. But I'm thankful for it, because it definitely, I think from the previous videos that I've seen, that it definitely worked, and it helped a lot with my healing process. I seen somewhere that this girl had got her reduction and they like made her nipples like too close, and like whenever she wore something you could see her nipples. My nipples are not like that. They're perfectly where they at. He did make them smaller, as I said, but they're not like put in the wrong spot or anything like that. So that was good. Medications. They put me on hydrocodone, and the hydrocodone gave me a headache. Like the worst headache in the world I've ever had in my life. So when I called the doctor, she was telling me that it might have been the anesthesia, or it could be the hydrocodone, because that was one of the side effects was headache. So when I stopped taking it and I just took Tylenol extra strength, that's what she told me to switch to, I felt much better. My head was like hurting so bad that I didn't even want to I wanted to feel the pain versus having a headache. That's how bad it hurt. So if you never took hydrocodone, that's like a heads up for you guys. Like, it's a pain reliever, but it gave me the worst headache in the world, which is weird. I don't know why. But the doctor recommended that I took Tylenol extra strength, and when I did, I felt much better. And did I need any help? So I'm thankful to have the family that I did have. They helped me when I first was in the hospital, and then when I got out, they kept my son for 3 days. So within those 3 days, I got the rest. After that, I was okay. I was able to get up and walk around and move around with my kid. it wasn't a pain where it was like, oh, I can't walk, or it wasn't nothing like that. So if you have any small kids, I would just say maybe you need 1 or 2 days to yourself, if that, because the third day I was just ready to see my baby again. I'm like, okay, I'm ready to see my baby. Like, so I think that's everything I wanted to go over. Like, I went over everything with my insurance, and because my insurance did cover it, I couldn't pick which size boobs I want. Like, they had to show how much they wanted to take out. So other than that, yeah. Oh, let me show you guys the keloids. Let me show you guys if I can. Hopefully I won't get in trouble for this, but if you guys can kind of see right there, it's like kind of like a bump, and it's a scar, and I hate it. So, and it's like this on the side, like right there, and I'm still scarred from the tape, but these scars are very ugly, and I even have keloids right here where the drains were. So I'm gonna see if my doctor can fix that. But other than that, I hope you guys find this video helpful. Also, I got an edge control. Yes, I got edge control. I got a hair care line. I got oil. I got shampoo and conditioner. So you guys should shop with me. The link will be in the bio. Black owned. Support me. Thank you. But hope you guys like this video. Hope you guys found this helpful. This is my part 2, and I just wanted to go over everything that I could possibly go over that I did in the last video. So, yep, this is my 1 month post-op. And this is how the girls look. I really like them.